When I wanted to join politics, my uncle took me to one Mr. Anam Venkat Reddy, former Congress minister, who is close to our family. So my uncle told him that this boy is going to join some party. So he asked me what party it is. I said, I have not joined any party, but I like somehow Janasangh, Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Advani and all. He said, Janasangh? Yes. So he said, this is a North Indian party. Then he said, it's a urban party. Then he said it's an educated party. Then he said it's a Brahmin Banya party. Then he said it's a vegetarian party. I laughed at him and told him, sir, there is no such thing. So I became MLA in 1978. In the election, there was a Indira wave. 10 seats went to Congress in my district. I alone won on behalf of Janata Party. I was very active in Assembly. And then in 83, second time, the Congress people wanted to defeat me. Indira Gandhi came all the way to my constituency by a helicopter. They could not succeed and I won with double majority. In 1985, I was made state president of the BJP. There they wanted to make somebody from South as All India General Secretary. Pramod Mahajan and all suggested, why not Venkaya? In 96, when first BJP government came, Vajpayee became Prime Minister. All my other colleagues went to government. At that time there was a discussion, who will look after the party? I volunteered. Again, when BJP government was formed in 98, then also the issue came, who will look after the party? I volunteered. In 2000, Rangaraj Kumaramangalam, he died. So Atalji and Advaniji called me and told me, there is nobody senior from South in the central government. He asked me, you become power minister. Because Kumaramangalam was holding the portfolio of power, energy. I said, Atalji, I'm sorry. They said surface transport. And I said, sir, I don't know anything about engineering. Then Prime Minister called me next day morning. He was looking, it is rescue. He said, Krishi. Then he called Brajesh Minister. Why Krishi? He said, sir, Nitish Kumar is the agriculture minister. So Atalji said, he is our ally, we can't disturb him. Then our batao. Then I said, Gramin Vikas. As I hail from village, I thought, what about our roads? Because I used to walk 3 kilometers a day to go to school. The original idea came because the Prime Minister told us one of the days saying that he is coming out with a new scheme called as a Golden Quadrilateral. Then I discussed with my colleagues. They all said it's good, but how can you think of rural roads from Delhi? That has to be done by state government. We went to the cabinet with a proposal. It was not favoured, but there was a discussion. Then in the next meeting, I argued very strongly, emotionally. Then Nitish Kumar supported me. Yashwant Sinha, who was a little earlier firm that this should be done by state, he was getting reconciled. Then halfway through, Atalji said, "Bhai, isko bhi dekh lijiye na, अच्छा hai." Some people like Chandrababu Naidu, they were of the view the money should be given to states. I was not in favor of it.
Within the Planning Commission, there was a lot of fear about this scheme, that this is too much of centralization and everything is being decided in Delhi. Why not just give money to the states and let the states decide and they will construct roads? And I said that, look, let us start with this.
Venkaya ji came all the way to Konkan, my constituency that time, launched this program. I can see the huge benefit that has accrued to the people.
ग्राम सड़क योजना ये अपने आप में अद्भुत और क्रांतिकारी कदम था गांव के विकास के लिए, समग्र विकास के लिए.
It has created very good impact. Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana.
We have prioritized the entire scheme. In this scheme, naturally the poorer states got more funds.
In the 30 years up to 2003, agriculture production in Bihar was less than 0.5% per annum. 0.23% in fact, that was the rate of growth, which means it was almost stagnant. And between 2004 and 2014, it has been growing at 6% per annum.
We have come to this level, can be solely attributed to such leaders like Venkaya Naidu, who just not only handholds you, but he also grooms you to take positions and responsibility.
The reform is a software which has to be marketed, has to be accepted, it has to be implemented in a manner that the reform will not be seen as a threat, but will be seen to be as an enabler for helping you to do business better. So Venkaya ji understand that very well.
His foresight and his imagination has shown that a lot of poverty has declined because of PMGSY.
There is not a district in the country he has not visited. There is not a people's issue on which his heart doesn't throb. I feel proud to see him as an efficient leader of national stature.
हर रूप में उन्होंने न केवल पार्टी की मजबूती और पार्टी की सेवा की, बल्कि देश को मजबूत रास्ते पे ले जाने का एक संकल्प और उस लक्ष्य को लेकर आगे बढ़े.
He puts up his 100% effort on that and make it a success. That time he was there as a rural development minister. He is responsible for all those programs of Vajpayee ji. Now as an urban development minister, he is doing all these urban housing.
In the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, there are three distinctive features. One feature is that the house, particularly if it's a new construction, it should be preferably in the name of a woman. The second important issue is we are making it mandatory that whatever the dwelling unit is going to be set up, it must have a toilet.
We are going to fund the housing for the urban poor in a big way, 6% interest subvention, something unheard in the history of the country. We are now coming out with this program of smart cities, where you are enhancing the urban facilities and also creating economic opportunities for the people. The utter mission for urban regeneration and transformation. Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, uplifting the poorest of the poor.
For the first time, I would say there is emphasis on every household should have water connectivity, every household should have a sewage connectivity. So these are all fundamentals which need to be incorporated in our urban scheme of things.
Suddenly, my father became sick. Our relatives told, no, it's your duty to take care of our father. How can I take care of my father? So then they said, you better get married. In such a family, who will be taking care of your father? She has helped me to fulfill my responsibility towards her by that Pitru Dharma, whatever you call, and also enabling me to have the dream of my mother to study law.
ప్రజాసేవ చేయాలని నిర్ణయించుకునే ముందు నన్ను అడిగినప్పుడు తెలుసుకుని సరేనని చెప్పాను. మా తల్లిదండ్రుల సహకారంతో ఆయన నాకు దగ్గరగా పిల్లలు లేను ఇప్పుడు ఆలోచన లేదు. దేశానికి ఉపయోగపడే పనులు చేస్తున్నప్పుడు మా బంధువులందరికీ పిల్లలకు సర్ది చెప్పాను.
I must tell you, I could not do justice to her individually, to the family, even to the children also.
Myself and my brother, what we used to do is like we used to carry his clothes to the airport or to the bus stand or to the railway station, and we used to spend some time where he used to change his clothes and get ready and take the luggage again to go for another journey.
We used to see our father who was sticking posters of the party on the walls in the Nellore this thing. From that stage he has come to such a big stage. It is only due to his hard work.
With the support of my brother and my husband, we came together to work for the empowerment of the rural masses. And this happened when father was the rural development minister, because one day when we were discussing, we did this, that and all for Nellore or for the public. I said, Nana, fine, you have done this as a minister, but what are we going to do? How are you going to be remembered as an individual in the future? We are working towards education, empowerment and health in these three fields, and to support it, we have started a foundation called Muppuvarpu Foundation, which is our house name, which supports the activities of Swarna Bharat Trust.
He initiated social service. It is going on very well. Number of centers is starting. This is where I appreciate him. Service is his motto.
His dedication to the people's cause stands truly exemplary. This dedication led him to launch Swarna Bharat Trust in his hometown Nellore and Vijayawada in Andhra Pradesh. It is also imparting employment skills to women and youth, enabling them to get good employment.
మన దగ్గర ఉన్నాడు. తర్వాత వాళ్ళ అమ్మ నాన్నతో గమనంతోనే డెవలప్ అయినాడు, ఎక్కువ వచ్చాడు. ఇవాళ కూడా వాళ్ళ అమ్మ నాయన గమనంతోనే ఉన్నాడు.
పెళ్ళైన తర్వాత 2 సంవత్సరాలు లా చదివి విశాఖపట్నం పోయినాడు. 2 సంవత్సరాలు ఇందిరమ్మ జైల్లో పెట్టింది. అప్పుడు దాకా బిడ్డలు తల్లి మా ఇంట్లోనే ఉన్నారు. తర్వాత కాపురం పెట్టుకున్నారు.
9 years అప్పుడు వచ్చినప్పటి నుంచి 9 ఏళ్ళ వరకు ఇంచుమించు పైనే ఇంకా ఎప్పుడు వచ్చినా నా బిడ్డలాగే పెరిగాడు. నా ఉద్దేశంలో ఒకే ఒక్క మాట చెప్పగలుగుతుంది. మాకు తెలిసింది తెలుగు తల్లి గర్వించదగ్గ బిడ్డ అంటారు పాట కదా, చాలా గొప్ప బిడ్డగా పెరిగినందుకు నాకు చాలా 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 హ్యాపీ.
This is a fulfilling journey. It's been 23 years since I joined him. I don't go to temples, I don't do puja, but he's a living God to me.
We have a hero and we call him Tataya.
My Tataya is a hero for me. Despite his busy schedules, he finds times to spend with us, takes us to movies, holidays and many more. He's too disciplined and wants us to be the same like him.
He's very youthful, energetic, and we play badminton regularly with him.
I love him so much that I cannot express in words, but if you ask me to say it in one line, I would say he's my center of my universe.
Born in a small village of Chavatapalam in the Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh. Having then moved to the Nellore town and becoming a school leader, and then to the VR College for further studies. But as a child, the loss suffered was beyond imagination.
My father had a friend by name Mr. Venkat Reddy. Both of them used to go to different places to purchase ongol, oxen for competition, etc. So he sent a vehicle to fetch my father to my village, Chavatapalam. And my mother called the Dhobi to fetch her his Angavastram. That fellow delayed, so my mother went to the backyard and started calling him. She didn't notice there was a buffalo. She just pushed it aside. While coming back, the buffalo hit us, and the horns have gone from this side to the other side. She was just carrying me in her arm, and she dropped me. Then my grandparents took me away to their native place. I was 3 months, 6 months exactly, I don't know. Though I lost my mother, earlier it was my grandmother, later my wife, then subsequently my daughter, who is taking care and substituting the role of my mother. I love my mother like anything because she has given me this beautiful life. I drew inspiration from my mother's wish, and then people used to say how my mother used to talk about me, saying that my son will become very great, he'll become a good advocate, he'll get a good name. Like that, villages, they talk among the family members.